All right. Excuse me. I'm back. We've done everything else, everything that I care to do anyway. All that's left is to ride that elevator down and go beat the game. A quick word before I do that, though. After I beat the final boss and, you know, the credits start rolling, there's a chance that I don't know if this is the case, but Twitch might mute the VOD during the credits because of the credit song that plays. YouTube might copyright strike me because of the song that plays. I don't know that this will happen, but I've had it happen to me before, and I've been burned pretty bad by that. See the poor VODs of my Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 playthroughs for a good example of that. Whole swaths of those VODs are just entirely muted because Square Enix is really picky about those games for whatever reason. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but I'm saying it now because I'm going to mute my microphone while the ending is going because I don't want to interrupt it. Because because the ending combined with the music is kind of a powerful moment, and I don't want to, you know, ruin that by speaking. But I'm just acknowledging that that's a thing that might happen. Anyway, let's go beat the game. I should probably also note that I haven't practiced the final boss at all, so it's probably going to take a few attempts, but I'll do my best. Yep, full up on resources. Got the outfit combos that I want. Nothing for it but to fight the final boss. Okay. It's time to face judgment. Wish me luck, I'm gonna need it. I remember this boss being really hard. Come on, Hank. Keep it together, Drifter. We're almost done here. Full complement of medkits should we need them, but I'm good. That's the immortal cell. Good. Recharge my ammo. He's being awfully nice this phase. Good. Oh, Christ. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting him to shoot upwards. I thought he was just going to go horizontal. Narrator voice, he did not go horizontal. Okay, that was a pretty good first attempt, I think. Let's try that again. rid of those. Oh! Heal up. Ow! Ow! Jesus, that was really fast. Okay. I'm getting him. Sort of. That's a lot of free damage. Ugh. Ooh, got him. Two tries on the final boss isn't bad, I think. Let's get out of here. I'm trying, by the way. I'm pushing the button, but anytime I try to heal, the drifter just coughs up more blood. It's done. Just need to rest a little bit. Alright, the song's over, and I'm pretty sure these are Kickstarter names, so apologies to everybody who helped back this game and make it happen. Your contributions are appreciated, but I don't want to sit here for another 20 minutes waiting for these names to scroll by, so I'm just going to fast forward through them. I remember the first time I beat this game a few years ago, when I watched the ending. It was a lot harder to beat the final boss for me than my first time through, trust me. I don't want to oversell my reaction, but I do remember being, like, astonished that in a soundtrack full of ambient synths and, you know, the occasional pounding, booming rhythm, for the end, to just be a small, quiet, solo piano piece that sounds like it was recorded on an upright, not even a grand, that caught me off guard in a good way. It's kind of a similar effect to fighting the final boss of Dark Souls 1 for the first time and hearing Gwyn's theme. If you know, you know. And you probably know. A lot of people have played that game. But, what a strong creative choice. It's a very impressionistic piece. It reminds me a lot of Debussy. And if you were to check the tags on the Bandcamp page for the Hyper Light Drifter soundtrack, one of the tags is Impressionism, so I'm fairly certain that was on purpose on Disasterpiece's part. So good on him. Sorry if that was a little rambly. I hope my point came across that adequately. So now that we've beaten the game, we have access to New Game Plus. I believe all this does is you're locked to a special outfit that reduces your max HP to 2, and you can't change out of it. So a whole lot of stuff in the game will just one-shot you now. So all that does is just make the game harder. Also, there's a boss rush. I'm not particularly interested in doing either of those. I like this game a lot, but I don't think the difficulty is like the primary selling point for me. I'm looking at the whole package. I kind of feel the same way about that I do about From Software's games, actually. People like those. A lot of people like those games just because they're hard, and that's fine. But I'm looking at like the game as a whole, in why I like them so much. But anyway, before I go, if we load that little screen off to the right here, we see the Drifter's fate. Well, that's all from me. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching.